Get your caps ready, check your Pip-Boy, because we've got some new exclusives coming. SMKW, let's land.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. So we got some more themed knives coming from a very fun company we love working with here lately. This one looks like a Christmas elf just threw up.
Yeah, I'd say Will Ferrell would love this one.
Yeah, if there's any packing elves out there, this is what they're carrying.
And the box comes very apropos themed. Looks like it's already wrapped for Christmas, so that's perfect.
I probably shouldn't have said that. Is packing elf? You think that's probably insensitive, ain't it? I'm sorry.
I mean, some of them. Never mind. So this is the Cormorant in our Christmas theme.
That sounds so funny.
Cormorant.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that word. I don't know.
Nitro V got the myriad of different opening methods, whether it's the thumb hole, the front flipper, the back flipper.
You have one, right?
I do.
Yeah. The frag titanium?
No, actually, I've got the Damascus. The Damascus G10.
I think I remember getting that one. I knew you had one.
So, this one released last week, last Wednesday.
Yeah, you probably ain't going to be able to get it. But if you follow the channel, you already saw this on a beautiful short with the Daily Grind. It probably would have looked and sounded a little something like...
The Kizer Cormorant Santa's Workshop Christmas 2024 edition SMKW exclusive is available now. Nitro V on the blade steel, aluminum handles. That hard candy Christmas is just within reach. So many different ways to open this knife. Nice gold hardware right there. This thing is super cool. Reversible pocket clip, and it can be yours for just $69. Get them while you can because only 100 of these were made. So they're not going to last long, folks. If you want this Christmas knife to carry with you this Christmas season, pick one of these up today at smkw.com.
Literally in my Christmas tree. That's where it was filmed, was in my Christmas tree. So if you're a Christmas fan, like Christmas knives, check this one out. Limited run, so get them while you can.
This knife makes me happy.
Releasing on the 17th is this new myriad of selection knives, obviously inspired by a very popular video game and TV show.
Some people might think this is like the knife you carry here on a daily basis that you live by.
Yes, absolutely. So that one is the Feist, and that one has the Get Wasted theme. So Nitro V on the Feist there, $69.
They're all $69.
All $69.
Every one of these is $69.
This one here is CPM 3V. So this is going to be on the Sparrow platform. And I think they did a fantastic job with this one as well. Then we've got the Justice right here. This one's my favorite out of all of them because it's got the most, I feel like, not having a lot of experience in this Fallout genre. That is the most recognizable symbol as far as I know.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah.
So
I have your knife trivia on that one. You know what the thumbs up means in relation to nuclear mushroom clouds.
Somebody made it alive?
If you could put your thumb up and it would cover the mushroom cloud, then you were a safe distance away.
Oh.
Now, a really cool thing about this one, so not only are you going to see the gold pocket clip and the gold hardware there, but also gold on the liner lock right there.
It's kind of hard to pick up on the camera a little bit, but yeah, it is gold. It's very shiny.
It absolutely is.
It kind of looks like a mirror, but I think
go.
You can tell. Now you can.
Yeah. Very well done.
At just a glance, it could look like stainless, but it is gold.
And that thing just flies out. Now, that's on the Justice platform right there. And then, last but certainly not least, we've got the number 33 right here. So, Nitro V on this one. Nitro V on all of them except for this one here, and that one's CPM 3V. So, in conclusion, this one is the Varatas. Both got the same material, aluminum on the handle. That one's got the G10 right there. And both Nitro V. That's the Justice. This is the Varatas right there. That's our new exclusives right there. And we've got some Queen exclusives if we want to go ahead and get those out of the way. Or do we want to start one of our new segments?
Oh, this would be a perfect time for a new segment. All right, so yeah, here's our new segment. This is a segment where I saw a video on TikTok and I was really intrigued by it, is where they cut things in half and then they weigh them to see if they were cut perfectly in half. So the game that we're going to do today, we're going to see if we can cut something perfectly in half and weigh it, and who gets closest. What we have is a little box that our advent calendar Boker came in, and a styrofoam cup. So, I'll let you do the honors. We get to use any knife we want. TC is going to be using his
McNeese PM Mac 2 Maverick Edition. And we've got a couple of different methods we could do. I'm gonna go at it from this direction right here.
And this one you can tear away material too. Oh, somebody's been using their knife.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's gonna be close. 0.4.
0.04.
0.04!
Boom, baby.
Today I will be using a gift from our friend Jim McNair at Kershaw. He's one of their designers there. And he gifted us a really cool Bel Air.
Heck
so
yeah.
I've not cut anything with it yet. So maybe that's an advantage. It's a really thin Magnacut blade. Let's see what we can do. Yours was a little, you got a beefier blade there.
Yeah. Yours is more slicey for sure. Oh.
Oh, that's like butter, baby.
Look at it just sliding through that.
They say styrofoam destroys your blade. Oh, man. I don't know.
I think you went down at an angle.
I might have messed up. 0.4, let's go!
I misunderstood the assignment.
0.4! There's Greg's.
Isaac got it.
All right. Down to the last thing, and there's our box.
The jerky should be fine.
Oh, yeah, we could use the jerky. All right, there you go. Wrapper and all.
Wrapper and all. Okay. See if I can line this up where I want it. Boom.
Ooh.
0.14.
0.14.
0.14!
Yes. All right. For the win. I can't win. I can only tie. This sucks. Oh, man. This one's a little harder. I'm sure everybody's yelling at me through the screen. Idiot, go over a little bit. All right. Let's just hope for the best.
0.14.
0.14!
Dadgum.
All right. We'll have to settle for a tiebreaker in the next show. Give us some ideas.
Yep.
So, we got a new reserve.
Yep.
Rough Rider Reserve. If that's what you're here for, this is what you got.
So, red bone, jigged handles. This is a Whittler pattern. Nice and beefy. D2 on the blade steel, match strike pulls, and a nice little...
That's a fat blade.
Yeah, it is.
A thick blade, too.
Yeah,
Look
it is.
at that.
I like this thing a lot. And so we've got the pin blade right there, and then the coping blade right there. I love Whittler patterns anyways. I always have. I think they're really neat and a lot of fun. And listen to that. Listen to that.
I mean, I don't think you have to pull it up to your mic. One of the best walk and talks in the business.
Yeah. I mean, and that one's coming in at 55.48 right there. Beautiful red bone handles. Nice split in the back right there on the back spring. They've done a really great job with that. No gaps.
If you don't like the price, find it cheaper and better somewhere else. You won't.
You won't.
So,
not gonna happen.
Nexus and Queen.
Queen USA made knives.
Tell me what you think about that. That one's a little different, ain't it?
It is.
Tell me why it's going to make some people angry. Tell me why it's going to make some people happy.
It's a traditional slip joint Barlow with screws,
Arrgh.
M390 Sheepsfoot blade, and a pocket clip.
No! Not a pocket clip!
Yes, a pocket clip. To make it...
Why would they put a pocket clip on that?
So you can carry it and it doesn't go sideways in your pocket.
I'm only doing this so we can just go ahead and get these questions answered out of the gate.
Yeah. It's because a lot of people
We're going to get these comments. We're just going ahead and answering them for you.
A lot of people want a modern traditional folder.
I like it. I think it hits our age group perfectly.
Yeah.
I think it hits... I'm sorry. I think we talked about it in the last show. I don't like... The only thing I hate about traditionals is it just jangling around in the bottom of my pocket.
Yeah.
I don't like it sometimes getting stuck sideways and it's just taking up half your pocket when it don't need to. Pocket clips are awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't like pocket clips, I just feel like you don't like functionality.
Right. Then we've also got it in the Burlap Micarta.
This one's your favorite.
I love this one. Again, M390 on that blade steel. Sheepsfoot blade. Very understated on the billboarding too. So Queen USA logo right there. M390 on the backside right there. And then the Queen logo right there on the pocket clip.
And I think that kind of blends into, hey, I'm not trying to be a classic. I'm trying to be
something new.
Something new.
Yeah.
And I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I love the pocket clip. I think you're picking up that one. Now, the next one, as much as I do love the pocket clip, I do collect traditionals too, so I'm not just hating. I'm not just not buying traditionals because they don't have pocket clips. I still collect them. I still like them. And this next one I'm about to show has my heart.
Yeah.
Because it is just, this is the prom king right here. Or, no, this is the prom queen.
Wow.
This is the prom queen.
It's Stag, baby.
Stag. Look how sexy that is.
That is beautiful. Mirror polish blade on that one. Stag on the handles, not bone, excuse me. And just absolutely gorgeous. Pins. So this is going to be your classic traditional folder right there. Slip joint.
And it's, I got my muggy finger juice on it. And
that one's coming in at $85.99. Adults are talking.
So you're telling me that you've got made in the USA.
Yep.
You've got premium blade material here. You've got Stag on the handles. Real Stag.
Yeah.
Under $100.
Yep. That's what I'm telling you.
So I'm thinking people won't believe it. And I'm thinking people are already thinking, that's expensive. I don't want that. Well, because that's why we got knives for everybody.
Right.
For the person that wants one of a premium traditional knife. This is not your gas station traditional folder. This is not your flea market find. This is a premium made knife from an American brand, an American company.
Yeah.
Just buy it.
Yeah.
You know you.
I agree.
Pick your flavors. We don't judge. We like them all.
Exactly. Let's do knife trivia.
Oh, gosh. Look at you beating me to the trivia. Gosh. You're pumped for this, aren't
I am.
you?
I am.
You are pumped for this.
Yeah.
All right. So you go first.
First off, do you know why there is knurling on the pivot screw of the CRKT M16?
Gosh. I mean, is this for a $1 billion prize on Who Wants to Be a Billionaire?
So if you know what knurling is first.
That might not be fair. Let's use a different terminology.
Knurling is going to be, it's going to be what you'll find on a lot of different thumb studs. It's the texturing on several different metallic materials. Most of the time it's like a diamond pattern. But that's what knurling is. You'll find it most of the time on adjustable like knobs and stuff like that. So, do you know why there is knurling on the head of the pivot screw of the CRKT M16?
Tell me why, TC.
So these were designed originally for soldiers out in the field, and they wanted them to be able to maintain them out in the field. So that way, with the knurling, you can actually push your finger into that pivot screw and twist it and tighten it up just with the pad of your thumb.
How about that?
And get traction on it. So that was the original
Really?
reason why that was designed that way. Yes.
And that is our
Knife trivia. We got a few more knives on the table here. First up is going to be the ProTech Malibu Nexus. This thing is gorgeous. So nice bronze on the handle right there. This thing is beautiful. Got the Mosaic pen, Magnacut on the blade steel. This thing is heavy too.
Focus on you. Come on. This camera's about to retire. I'm going to tell you guys, we've been fighting her for a while. She's put up a good fight for 5 years. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I think her time's come.
So, beautiful knife. They've done a really good job with this one. Very heavy duty. 500 on that one. And then this one is really cool. So, this is interesting hidden lock auto, out the side auto from ProTech. Right there in the bolster. And this one's Cali legal. Yeah.
Cali, baby.
So that,
Just once again.
honestly, opening this knife kind of feels like my dating life in my 20s. So it just, yeah, there it is. So 154 cm on the blade steel on that one, aluminum on the handles. It pops out there. This one's coming in at $225.
This guy's funny. It's, there's a lot of inappropriate jokes to be made here, but I'm just going to leave it to you guys in the comments. And because I think that'll be better. So,
I mean, I talked about my dating life, so. No.
This is the most unexpected knife I think I've held in my hand this year. It was...
But it is nice to have a full-size handle if you're going to have a shorter blade.
Absolutely. It makes 100% sense. It actually
looks weird.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
It just looks really weird.
It looks like that knife that your grandpa had for 60 years and he sharpened it down to a nub. Ask me how I know what that looks like.
It's just a small blade on every Stockman.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's hilarious. Yeah. It's a real, other than just looking like that, it's a really cool knife with great action, and it's got the hidden bolster, so it's a little tricky. It's easier to get it on the corner. I have a couple of hidden bolster autos myself. They're really fun. They are very scary to hand people. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't give this knife to anybody to try to open on their own. They will cut themselves, or they will drop your $225 knife on the ground.
Right.
So just remember that. It is a fun knife. It's a cool knife. And if you live in California, at least you can have something like this to help you out.
Right. Now we've got a couple of new Midgards.
The
messers.
absolute opposite of what that you have in California. I like the shift there.
Yeah, exactly.
Go from something that's okay to something that might...
Beautifully milled aluminum handles there. We've got N690 on the blade steel, and it is a thick, beefy boy on that one. Nice Tanto blade. Gonna put really great edge geometry on
I think
that.
when they're in the design room, they bring it out and they're like, nice, but bigger.
Make it bigger.
Bigger. But I mean, everything on every one of these Midgard messers are stupid big.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you will never, and I love seeing it in the comments too. It's like, do I need it?
No.
Well,
but do I want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it when we put them up here on the table before the show. I said, I'm not necessarily crazy about all of their designs, but it doesn't matter. Any one of these that you pick up, it just kind of makes you smile.
Oh, yeah.
If
Absolutely.
If you like knives, when you put this in your hand, you're like, okay, this is a lot.
Yeah.
This is everything over-engineered on this, and I can't complain about it.
Yeah.
So this one is a very, What's crazy? This is a huge knife. This is a small one for them.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a tame one.
This is a CEO carry for them. I think this is their CEO model.
Yep. This is.
If that gives you any idea, look at their brand. It's really fun. We have a couple videos on them. They always usually come in with premium steels like CPM D2. This one is in 690, another premium brand. You can't beat it. So there's another one. They're kind of pairing up with Fox Knives here.
Yeah.
Familiar with Fox Knives? It's an Italian brand. Midgard Masters, if you kind of look into them, you're going to learn they're a little bit all over the place. But the one thing they aren't all over the place on and pretty consistent with is all their knives are overbuilt, over-engineered, and will absolutely put a smile on your face.
Did you hear that?
I think they heard it before we posted it.
This is a lockback.
Yeah.
And this is a folding tracker.
Someone around the world right now is wondering, like, who shut off the breaker.
Right. Ka-ching. Now, the interesting thing about this one, it looks like it's got a crossbar lock. It kind of is, but it's not spring-loaded. So this is a lockback. You can see the lockback right there. But this crossbar lock, you slide that forward, and that locks the blade in place so that you cannot actuate that lockback right there at all. So it essentially makes it a fixed blade knife. Now this one is made in Maniago, Italy by Fox Knives. N690 on the blade steel on this one as well. And so it's got the tracker blade shape. So
that part was a little sketchy for me if you get it. It will drop on you.
I don't know that it...
On the...
Will it?
If gravity will.
Not really.
It's the snap.
Yeah. So we've got this one in black as well. This one's coming in at $279. And with that tracker blade shape, like I said, this one can function as a fixed blade or as a folder.
Or a shovel.
Right. And it's also got the sheath, which will accommodate. You've got two sheaths here. One to accommodate it folded up. The other to accommodate it as a fixed blade. So just like that. So it will work either way. It goes both ways.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Pinky flick. This knife is growing. You know, in all honesty, both of these, for the amount of steel and the chunk, their prices
are not bad.
Are actually cheap. I don't think you could show me another brand with this much material and premium material, the same material. I don't think you could show me a cheaper price.
Yeah.
I think this is the cheapest premium chunk of tank you can buy.
Yeah.
In all honesty, can you think of anything?
No, I love them, and I think they're really, really freaking cool.
I'm hoping they'll be at SHOT Show again this year so we can both go together and check them out, because their booth, go back and watch our SHOT Show video from last year of Midgard Master. That's when we got introduced to them and brought them in.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, they are awesome.
Yeah.
So that's all the knives?
That's all the knives.
That's all the knives.
Yep.
That's awesome. So,
and you guys already saw what we're carrying because we used it in our cut video.
So we appreciate so much for watching. If you have any more ideas for trivia or games or things you want to see us cut, let us know in the comments below.
Absolutely. And remember, if it cuts, like this bad boy right here, then we carry.
That's right.